Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be showing you my OBS settings to produce HD quality videos. Now these are the settings that I'm using right now to produce this YouTube video, and these are the settings that I use to produce all my other YouTube videos. These settings work best on a mid-tier computer. For instance, I have my custom built gaming computer. I would say it's around mid-tier. It runs pretty well. Now these settings, you'll want to amp them down a little bit if you have a low-tier computer. But if you have a high-tier computer, you can amp it up a little bit. But this video is mainly meant for mid-tier computers. So let's get into it. So as you can see, I am on my OBS main menu, and I am on 22.0.1. I haven't updated yet, but as far as I know, all these settings will work on every other OBS. So yeah, how I have mine set up is I just have a scene with a display capture. That's it. But alright, let's get into settings. So I'm going to come down here and click settings, and this is what I have in my general tab. I just have it on dark and English, obviously, because I speak English. All of this stuff doesn't really matter, but we're going to skip down to output since we're not going to be doing a stream. Now we're going to want to go to the recording setting on output and then change it to advanced. Now this is what I have mine. I have it set to my desktop in a screen recording file. I have it set to record into MP4. And here's the encoder I use. It's for my AMD, since I am using an AMD computer setup. I do it 1920 by 1080p, which is obviously HD. I have a preset here that I use for quality, and you can change this if you have a lower end computer. You can put it to speed or balance. Speed will make a less quality image, but it'll make it better for slower computers. Balanced for a little bit higher end, and in quality for like the mid tier to high tier like mine. For the rate control method, I have CBR. For the bit rate, the target bit rate, it's 40,000. I have enabled filter data, and then I have 2 on keyframe interval. In view mode, I just put on basic. Now in audio, these are all the audio settings. If you want to copy them down, I just have them on like bit rate 192. I don't have any names for them because I haven't really messed with any of them. But the next tab we're going to want to go to is audio. Now, my sample rate is 48 kHz, and I have it set to stereo. Now, desktop audio, I have it set to default since I don't have like a different audio card. But for my microphone, I have it set to the Blue Yeti, which if you look right here, let's move this up. Right here on my mixer, my desktop audio is all the way down so you guys don't hear any notifications. But my mic is moving. This is where my microphone's set up right now for making YouTube videos. And how I do it is I have my microphone set to about 3/4 of the way up, and I just edit it in my Sony Vegas program, which is right here. Anyway, everything else is set to 0 milliseconds for all these mics. So you want to copy all those down. My audio meter decay rate is fast. Okay, and in video, my base resolution is 1920 by 1080p, which is HD. My output is 1920 by 1080p. My downscale is bare near faster but blurry if scaling, and my common FPS is about 60. So if you look down in my bottom right on OBS, it shows how long I've been recording, but it also shows how much CPU I'm using. OBS uses a decent amount of CPU, so right now I'm using about 8% of my CPU power, and I'm running at 60 frames a second, and that's recording HD quality to a photo on my desktop. Now, this is where you'll part if you have like a low-end computer, or if you have a computer like mine and you're running games. Like with me, I was trying to record a GTA 5 video, and I had to tweak a few settings, which are the settings I was using now, because I used to have these settings way more up, which of course was fine for me recording these kind of videos. But for gameplay videos, I amped them down a little bit just to get the most of my CPU to my games that I'm playing. Because the worst part is if you record a gameplay with OBS and you open up the video and the video's all choppy, glitchy, blurry, and it just looks really bad. So make sure, if you have a low-end computer, I recommend going to output, going to recording, and changing this bitrate, the target bitrate, because that does use some of your CPU. And in your preset, you put speed to balance, as I explained before. Speed for like the slower computers, balance for mid-range, and quality for like a mid-range like mine or a higher range. And yeah, so that's about it, how I record it. This is a quick 5-minute video. I hope it helped, and if it did, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.